All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So I am currently. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out because I want to know why is it a high crime rate in certain areas, and I want to know. People say that people do things for distractions. Um, I do truly feel like there are people trying to steal land. Um, and when I all the states I have been to, I have realized some things about certain states. And in certain states, I truly have realized like, man, it's a lot of black hate in these states. And let's just kind of look at what we got going on here. Okay? This is the map I was looking at. I was looking at this map, right? Of all the states that have oil located in them. And throughout all these states that have oil located in them, what I've noticed is most of the states with the high millions. So we got California, we got Texas, we have Louisiana, we have Florida down there with the million. Bink, bink. See them? Bink, bink. Okay, we're gonna roll back up. Um, North Dakota, Montana, Colorado, New Mexico. All right. So I was just kind of wondering, thinking to myself, why is the crime rate so high in these states? And one thing I realized that what people do that are not just when you are a colonizer, one thing that you will do in order to gain some property in a legal way. I noticed that people will try to cause a reaction from you by doing something that is pessimistic, or just trying to do something to get up under your skin. And this is how a lot of our ancestors and our people lost their properties because of due to an infraction that they had going on, or just some small infraction. They said, "Oh, we either gonna give you a high ass ticket for it, or it, or you forfeit your land, or you go to jail and you forfeit your land." And a lot of this stuff was going on in New York. Interesting, because New York, when I looked up, let's go here. Hold on. Colorado, New York. So, my bad, y'all. When you get to when you actually look at New York, now New York doesn't mention um in this part that they have an oil supply. I guess because it's so low. It's not major. And I feel like this is one of the reserves we've been pumping from. And they're like, hey man, we running low in this reserve. We not trying to go nowhere else. But New York supplies most of the construction. So when you see like France, Ukraine getting built, that's because they're about to use some minerals from us, and we can do a trade with them in return with the those computer chips, those materials that we need for the computer chips. Um, I'm starting to realize that most of these towns, I gotta go back here. My bad. StreamYard just need to do an update on 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 this shit where how you can just click it, switch switch screens, instead of having to go down and do all this, just click the screen or double click it or some shit like that, you know. But so what I'm looking at right here is uh in the cities and towns where there are low oil, you may not have. I believe New York used to have a lot more oil than this, but I'm starting to notice the Great Migration. When the Great Migration happened, they came in and they started filling these cities where they understood where oil was. Okay, the gold mines were. And in these cities like in these states like California, Colorado, um, New Mexico, Texas, it was kind of hard for Texas to be on some racist shit, but they still be on some racist shit out there too. All of these states with over 5 million barrels are highly racist. So only one I'm excluding out of this is uh I'm including that doesn't have high oil, and I just believe the reason why they don't have high oil is because they've been draining it. But we got Virginia, Florida, and Alabama are some of the states that I say they used to have high oil. This is just my theory. I just don't have no proof on this, but really it's just in the numbers, to be honest with you. It's really in the numbers when you see how racist things can get. And notice most of these states where they have where they have like over 10 million, most of these are sundown states. So most of these states have towns that are sundown towns, you know. And I just feel like it's to protect this oil that they stole from us. Honestly, if you go back, I can pull up a map of the Indians, where the Indian tribes used to be before all this was there. The Indian tribes used to be out west. They have reservations. And to me, when I think of reservations, I think of plantations. They say they have reservations here in the South and in Georgia and North Carolina and in Florida. Yeah, no. I feel like those were the plantations, and they took black people from like over here in California, Montana, because there were Indians all in Montana, Wyoming, Utah, California, especially. There was black Indians in Texas and in New Mexico, and Oklahoma. These were cowboy, and I just feel like, when they say those old Western days, you know, uh, where you fucking Cowboys and whatever, you know, the West was known for cowboys, and these cowboys in India, cowboys and Indians. There you go, cowboys and Indians. So it was Indians and the cowboys going off towards each other. Now I feel like where the split happened, I'ma always feel like this, and I'ma always say this. I feel like the split happened. I'm sorry, I got comfortable. I feel like the split happened when the Indians start fighting with each other, and because I don't know, telephone man maybe. You tell somebody this and then you turn around, you go tell this person that. You know what I mean? So that's how that shit kind of like blew up in the black and the Hispanic community. And I just feel like whatever hatred the Hispanics have towards the blacks is because of that lie that they told so long ago, which Hispanics, which Mexicans, I'm gonna just say this: y'all believed the lie. And instead of coming to us and talking it out and working it out with us in the best way possible and seeing who the common liar was, to me, especially in these states, because I feel like they promised you something and they still have not given it to you. Colorado, especially. Colorado and California, Colorado was bad. Colorado, there were some Hispanics out there that I could say that were cool, but for the most part, fuck no. Fuck no. Colorado, they hated black people out there. They hated them, and they hated them so much. I started disliking y'all. I had to get the fuck up out of there because that's not me. That ain't me, dog. That ain't me, man. I want to love everyone. Don't bring me down to a point where you hate me and my kind so much because you feel like we can do whatever and have whatever. You know, I don't, man, I had so many open websites open, but it just kind of like looking at this map right here just kind of explains why there's chaos, so much chaos going on. And like, do you know how many murders that happen in Texas? This is real shit out here. They really protecting this shit. Colorado too. They really protecting this shit, man. I haven't visited. I haven't visited any place where any other place where there's high oil. So, you got high murder rates and black on, like they make sure that they pump constant drugs into these cities. So, okay, check it out. I was just thinking about this. In the 1980s, there was a massive drug import. And guess where all these cities were that got hit? Boom. Most definitely was this one, Florida. Most definitely was Louisiana. Most definitely was these are the cities that got hit the hardest and affected the hardest from black people. This is another way we lost our land and we gave it up to these white people. It's because we allowed this shit to happen. They stole it from us by throwing us in jail, killing some of our people, flooding some of our towns. Look at Texas. Texas still got a big drug problem. But at the end of the day, this is the reason why they continuously cause chaos. Because if you wake up, bruh, you wake the fuck up, you will realize this is your land and you're going to ask the people to go the fuck home, just like we tell get the fuck out, just like we tell our children when they disrespect us and they have no respect for our land, for our rules in our own fucking house. They don't want you to be free. They want you to be under stress and just and stressed out and just all discombobulated. Because if you take a moment, you take a deep breath, and you be like, man, you try to figure out what's going on here. What is the fight? What is this real fight about? It's really about this land and this oil, bruh. This land and this oil, and whoever can survive. The real mission was to kill all of us that actually own this fucking land. That was the real mission. The real mission was to kill all of us that own this land. California. Look how many gangs and drugs was infested in there. Huh? Everybody think it's black people, white people that gotta come together. No, it ain't. It's not. These states, Texas, California, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, have to come together with their Hispanics. All man from the Midwest all the way to the East Coast. California is the East Coast, y'all. And if you don't believe me, go look at the Weather Channel and watch the sunrise. The sunrise is first in California and last in North Carolina. Sunsets first in California, sunsets last in North Carolina. Check it out. If you don't believe me, I got my TikTok, my second to the last TikTok from today. Today is August 14th. My second TikTok from today actually proves that. Timestamp. So my belief is they had to switch some things around to let you know that they did not migrate you from the southeast. They did. The truth is they did take you from the southeast and bring you and enslave you. But what they did was switch it around, just brought you over from California, because California and on over, they brought these reservations over here. So they took you from California, brought you over here to North Carolina, separated you from your roots. All the major natural resources are over here. I believe this was some holy land over here on the north. This part right here, I believe either this was holy land or cursed land. I don't know. Maybe this whole side was cursed. And I can almost see that happening because hold on, let me see. What is this? No, that right there. No, that Bahamas. That is the Bahamas. Is the Bermuda Triangle by the Bahamas? Let's see. Where are you at? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Okay, the Bahamas is right behind Bahamas. Yeah. This land was cursed. There was from where the Bermuda Triangle is. I can see that. Okay. I can see from the coast of like North Carolina. Yeah. All that got flooded. And that's why Babylon is located in New York. Hold on. Let me show you. I got my bad. I'm over here looking at the screen and I ain't showing the damn thing. Huh? 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 Shit. Call me, oh, when you need me, baby. You can call me, oh, when you need me. All right, so the Bermuda Triangle is right here. My theory is that there was some land all up in this area right here. Okay, stretching from here to here. Now, there was a great flood, right? That happened that God said, I'm washing y'all away. And some people stayed up in this area after, everything was said and done. But most people, his Israelites fled to this side of the country. Onto these lands over here to this side of the country to be free. I don't know, man. I don't know why I feel like Israel is somewhere. The real Israel is somewhere over here. And I'm almost thinking I'm on. It's scary. I feel like it's up in here somewhere. Or here. It's not on the coast. It's in the middle somewhere. If I had a range, that's where I would put it, boy. Because these states right here have so many secrets. It's scary. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I do wish I had somebody to do this with. I ain't gonna lie. I do. Cause and they're like, yo, you wanna go do this, you wanna go do that? No. But for me to do it on my own, it's cool, it's fun. Yeah. But sometimes when you wanna explore, with somebody, No, I mean. But it's right here most definitely has a lot of explaining to do of why all of these states are ran and controlled by white people. Any town that any town that is black owned and ran, they make sure they keep a cap on it, and if they have to, black people, they've created military. And it's so crazy that we lost the saying, anything you can do, I can do better. Because we literally could create our own police station, Have some land. You know what? Texas, y'all got money out there. Y'all can literally have a whole town that nobody comes to until we come to either um, prosecute someone, prosecute a country, prosecute a country, and or sue a country for that town to grow. And every black person who was born here, I know every minority that was born here, if you get caught, you got to go through our court as well. And you got to pay tax. Not only do you got to pay a tax, your country got to pay a tax. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. You feel me? Y'all don't hear me though. But what I'm saying to you is, think about it. I might get back on here a little bit later on because, I want to. I feel like talking. I'm in the mood to talk. So these moods don't come very often. They come every now and again when I just want to just talk to the world. I don't want to just kind of like be to myself. These are one of these moments where I want to talk to the world. So hey world, here we come. Here we come. All right, peace.